NicePlaces is a location-based mobile application that helps you finding points of interest around you. When you open the app, it presents a radar-style view with points of interest in your vicinity. The blue dots are the points of interest. The shaded darker area in the overlaid radar view is your field of view. Your field of view rotates when you rotate. The points of interest within the field of view are the ones ahead of you. The top right of the user interface shows thumbnails of the points of interest that are currently within your field of view. By raising and lowering your phone, you can browse through the points of interest in your field of view. When you tap onto the image at the top of the screen, an additional window with information about the selected point of interest is shown. You can browse through its Wikipedia page, and if you want, you can tap onto the Get Me There button to let the application navigate you to that interesting place. The image will then be locked, and a compass will guide you to the selected place. At the top of the screen, you can see the distance from your location to the selected location. NicePlaces features what we call an adaptive field of view. The adaptive field of view automatically adjusts its viewing angle so that there are never more than 7 items within the field of view. Since you have to raise and lower the device to select a particular item within your field of view, our adaptive field of view greatly eases the selection between items. Here you see 2 items within the field of view, the selected one with a red circle around it and the blue non-selected one. These 2 items correspond to the 2 images at the thumbnail row at the top right. The thumbnails that represent the selected item is enlarged and in yellow. Raising and lowering your phone lets you browse through these items. The higher you raise your phone, the more distant items will be selected. In this app walkthrough, almost all the features of the NicePlaces app are presented to you. When you first start the app, you are asked to choose among several predefined categories like landmarks, mountains, events, and so on. You may also enter your own keywords to let the app search more specific points of interest around you. When you tap onto a category, the app starts loading points of interest around you. These points of interest are represented as blue dots and be loaded in the background while you can still interact with the app. Zooming in or out, for example, will update the list of points of interest accordingly. In this example, we used Wikipedia to fetch points of interest based on your current location. We implemented also different other data providers, which allows us to have much more points of interest available for the city of Klagenfurt. With our test data provider, we get a whole lot more points of interest around Klagenfurt. This gives us the chance to stress test the application by having a high density of points of interest at the map. As seen before, rotating the phone changes which points of interest are within your field of view, while tilting or pinching lets you skim through items within your field of view. Under Settings, you can also change if you want to load data from the German or from the English Wikipedia site. Let's say we want to find out more about the university in Klagenfurt. In order to do so, we have to rotate the phone into the direction of the university. But now, the university is west of our current location. Since we now point into the direction of the university, a picture of it appears at the top of the screen. By tapping onto the large picture, you get additional information from Wikipedia that can be browsed through. Next, we want to go there, so we tap onto the Get Me There button, and a compass is shown that will help us to navigate to the university. We did not want to show the directions on the map, but rather let the user find his or her own particular way to the selected point of interest. At the top right of the screen, the the distance to the university is constantly displayed. As you see, it is 421 meters right now. Whereas the bottom left gives you information about the radius of the road.